Well, this definitely looks a bit sketchy. I don't think it weighs 300 pounds though. I have a special piece of machinery here. It's the Kubota B26 tractor. I have it here on loan from a family member with the forks. Now, reason that piece of machinery is here is because my 30-year-old Sub-Zero fridge in the kitchen finally failed. It came with the house. Now the problem is replacement Sub-Zero fridges are like $15,000 out of the budget. So we ended up going with the Bosch. But the reason I brought the tractor here, I didn't trust the appliance moving guys to pull that old fridge out of there without causing any collateral damage to the house. So my thought was, let's get the tractor here with the forks, set the forks right at the base of the front door. And that's exactly what happened. We lowered the appliance down, brought it over to the forks, slid it on the forks, and got it out of the house without causing any damage. So that worked out. But while the tractor's here, now's a good time to get some other stuff done. Now the task at hand today, I need to get this CDL sap storage tank mounted on top of that dry stack stone foundation. I bought some pressure treated lumber and some concrete. So first thing we got to do is frame up a base. We'll bring the base over to the pad, get it leveled and pitched properly, and then we're going to embed it in some concrete. Well, sorry folks, I did this part off camera. Nothing major, I just brought the platform up here. I leveled it from side to side, and there's a little bit of forward pitch, probably about 1/4 inch per foot. So this is set. Now, initially I was thinking I was gonna tilt this back and lay the concrete down and then try and put it back down, but I'm thinking a better option would be to leave it alone. We'll get the concrete margin trowel and the pointer, and we'll just tuck the concrete under the perimeter of this, and maybe I'll even add a little step right here, so that way when I'm dumping sap buckets in the tank, gives me a nice little step. Now this board, this will come off in the future. I'm trying to think whether I want to put a piece of threaded rod between either side to prevent it from racking, but I'm also thinking we probably could just fasten the frame of the tank directly on these boards, and that'll do the same thing as that piece of plywood there. So I'm gonna go mix up some concrete and we'll point this up at a cure. Now, one of the main things here, I gotta be careful not to get this mix too wet. We gotta keep it nice and dry, almost like a number 1 or number 2 slump. I think that's about perfect right there. I'm thinking we'll just take this stuff and tuck it under the rails. All right, let's install this threaded rod. So we have to wait 24 hours for that concrete to cure before we can really put any weight on it. Figure in the meantime, we'll start the tractor up, pull this trailer out, and we'll get that tank on the forks and ready to go for tomorrow. Alright folks, it's the following morning. I'm confident that that concrete has set up enough to support the empty weight of that tank. So, we gotta take that piece of plywood off and then I gotta try and get this thing up here on my own. I know the forks aren't gonna reach, but I think one half the tank will be able to be supported by the forks, and then I'll just drag this sucker on the rest of the way. Well, this definitely looks a bit sketchy. I don't think it weighs 300 pounds though. If I slide it back, get one side perched up on that 4x6, we should be alright. Very awkward. I guess I'd probably be better up on the pad here. See, it's sliding though. Yeah, that's half the battle, I think. I got more to go. There's a little bit of rock, maybe an 1/8 inch, so I either have to shim it up or just let it be. I'm sure when this tank gets filled up, the amount of weight in this tank will probably allow everything to sit flat. Something will sink or settle a little bit there, so it's probably fine. I'll just leave it how it is. Anyway, I gotta get to work, folks. I'd like to thank you for watching. As always, I will catch you on the next one. Looks pretty freaking cool if you ask me.